High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Kane going back, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead. Justin Upton will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ball game, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that leadoff guy to be the guy that takes it deep.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
I think you really have to be patient in this one. Work the count, take some pitches, and then put the ball in play. I think you're going to have to try to manufacture runs one base hit at a time.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. And it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dyson on the run. 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we've got a gold glover behind the plate. How that helps the ball club, you can throw balls in the dirt as a pitcher, cuts down the running game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Justin Verlander is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he does like to throw the curveball, and it's one of those 12-6 curveballs, a big downward break. We'll see how much break he has in this one.
Kinsler is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, Matty, I love what Alex Gordon does for this offense. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Ghost is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Verlander into his motion, 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goes is under it. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2.
And he is in there. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So striding in, Kendrys Morales, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Goes. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So that early 2-run deficit is now history as they've come back to tie this at 2 in the bottom of the first. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Into the seats, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll reach first safely. Salvador Perez steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nick Castellanos will start us off here in inning number 2 with our score tied 2-2.
And with the way both teams swung the bats in the first inning, we may be looking at a lot more runs than that.
Looking up is Kane. Gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. And the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead. Stepping in now, James McCann. That's popped up out towards short right field. Infante onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8.
Jose Iglesias digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting 9. Center fielder number
Anthony
12.
Goes takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Kane. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Kane. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Miguel Cabrera has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit in the air to center field. Kane has a beat on it. And that retires the side. Tigers get 1 on this swing of the bat from Nick Castellanos. On to Mike Moustakas strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Mike Moustakas.
Verlander gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To first. Glove by Cabrera. And he'll get in there safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be two. Reined in. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Alcides Escobar will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
The 0-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez waits on it. 2 gone. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs or hits here, as the error turns out to be unimportant. We've played 2 full. It's the Tigers 3 and the Royals 2. Victor Martinez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout, we're going to be able to hear what their manager is saying from up here.
Here comes the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Now a swing and a high fly ball. This one out to deep left center field. And my gracious, the merry-go-round continues. He's served up yet another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Nick Castellanos now as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. Kane is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, James McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dyson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jose Iglesias stands in.
Jose Iglesias.
Good fastball there from Soria. It's 0-1.
Boy, I'll tell you what. After seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
The 0-1 delivery. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 5 and the Royals. Leading off the inning, Omar Infante, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Rounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Around second, he'll try for third. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And they are going to let him come all the way around to score. And that is pure charity right there.
Well, he may need some oxygen after that one. Where they try to make a play on him heading for third, but that ain't going to work either. That throwing error allows him to come all the way across to score.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting,
Kendrys Morales will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close two-run victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Ian Kinsler. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been...
A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight, an intriguing matchup. Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he does like to throw the curveball, and it's one of those 12-6 curveballs, a big downward break. We'll see how much break he has in this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Sent out to straightaway center field. Maben on the run. He's got it one away. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Steve?
I think you're going to have to try to get on the board early and then don't let your foot off the gas. You've got to keep pressure on this club to not let them back in a ball game.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Castellanos is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Ian Kinsler, for me, is one of the most underrated second basemen in all of baseball. He's got great range, does a great job of positioning himself, always makes a routine play, makes acrobatic plays, turns the ball great at second base. He's a huge advantage for a pitching staff.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one coming.
Javier Baez will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Around third and being waved on home. And he's going to make it around right back where he started. It's an inside-the-park home run.
Addison.
Stepping in, Addison Russell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 3, the Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. John Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
High pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Down by 3 after the top of the first, you're already in a big hole. So almost every guy in your lineup becomes a leadoff hitter. Get those guys on to start innings and see if you can get a rally going.
Cameron Maybin is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Popped high in the air. Bryant is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Anthony Rizzo is really the centerpiece for this Cubs ball club. Offensively, we know what he does. Defensively, he really holds this infield together. Very fluid over at first base, good soft hands, and has a good throwing arm as well.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Batting fourth, designated
Victor Martinez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
On the ground up the middle. And this will continue on untouched into center field. Just went right past him.
batting fifth, right fielder
J.D. Martinez stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Zobrist is able to get there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Tigers strand a pair. Still down 3-0. Number 40 steps in now.
leading off for the Cubs, catcher, number 40.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maybin sprinting after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8.
Settling in now,
Left fielder.
Kyle Schwarber,
Kyle
as he'll get his first
Schwarber.
opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.